How's it going, guys? It's the Nintendo fan playing some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last part, we made it all the way here to Vermilion City. And real quick, I'm going to show you an update on my Pokemon here. I figured I'd level up some of my Pokemon, like my Spearow, Pikachu, and Kadabra. I'm actually going to switch Spearow to the lead. And we can't go this way. So, we're actually going to go this way here. The SS Sand is a famous luxury cruise. It visits Vermilion once a year. Welcome to the SS Sand. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? And we flashed the SS ticket. Great, welcome to the SS Sand. And we get some pretty good music here on our cruise. The passengers are restless from this long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Let's walk in here. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions are friends Pokemon I caught on my journeys. And here we have Gentleman Thomas. I believe gentlemen actually have a lot of money. And we got intimidated. Oh well. Let's try Fury Attack. I'll probably switch to Wartortle since Growlithe's is a fire type. Yeah, I'm definitely switching to Wartortle. Let's save Spearow for another battle. And it's using Spear on us. Whoop-de-doo. Use Water Gun attack, Wartortle. Oh, we almost knocked it out. And Growlithe used Roar. Like, well, I guess we're battling with Spearow now. And there we go. Spearow's almost gonna level up. And I'm switching to Wartortle for real. Overall, Growlithe's actually a pretty good Pokemon. And of course, Wartortle's attack is cut. But it doesn't matter because Water Gun is a special attack. Thank God Intimidate doesn't affect the special attack as well. And let's use Bubble. Give Growlithe a nice bubble bath, and defeat it. And Wartortle grew to level 19 and is trying to learn Bite, which is a dark type move. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of Withdraw. Because personally, I'm not the biggest fan of moves that temporarily raise stats. My friends. And we've got to get 1296 Pokédollars. Let's check door number 2. You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? And we got ourselves the equivalent of a Pokemon Center. That's very nice. Let's go through here. And upon entering, we're immediately challenged by this gentleman. You insolent pup! How dare you barge in? We have another gentleman. And he's sending out a Nidoran mail. I think it'd be in my best interest to use Kadabra. I'll probably evolve my Kadabra off screen because in order for it to evolve, it needs to be traded with somebody else. And Spearow grew to level 20. And a Nidoran female, which same type, so I'm using Confusion. And that's that. Fire defeated Gentleman Arthur. Huh, you rude child, you have no sense of courtesy. And look at this, Spearow is evolving. Now, normally it's a good idea to evolve your Pokemon ASAP, but in some cases, not so much. There's actually a move that's only Spearow cannot learn as it is. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. Yeah, give it a... Let's level it up to level, I believe, 25. Then we'll actually evolve it. Because its evolved form will not learn said move once we get to it. World Cruise is so elegant yet cozy. I always travel with my Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it. And this is what Wigglytuff is. It's the evolved form of Jigglypuff. And what do you get? I love Pokemon. Do you? Who doesn't love Pokemon? Let's be real here. Let's see. Sending out Nidoran. And let's send out our Kadabra. Let me guess, you're gonna do a status move. Oh, Poison Scent. Or I meant to say stat lowering move. Because poison is the status. And thankfully, Kadabra didn't get poisoned. Oh, Kadabra is so close to leveling up. Wow, you're great. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Good for you, girl. And she's had the Pidgey. You know what? Let's do a battle of the flying type. Okay, not too shabby. Now let's follow with the Peck Attack. Wow, Spearow, you're pretty good. That's the Nidoran male. I'd be an idiot not to use Kadabra. And let's use Confusion Attack. Confusion Attack. There we go. And Nidoran female fainted. And now Kadabra leveled up to 20. Oh no, I went around the world for these. And let's see what's in this Pokeball. And it's TM31 Brick Break. Pretty good fighting type move. We are cruising around the world, my children and I. Shh, I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good. Let's check out what's through this door. It appears to be a kitchen. I saw a Not Berry in the trash. I wonder what that was. But if we check this Pokeball, we get a Great Ball. You mon petit, we're busy here. Out of the way. I am indeed le chef. Le main course is salmon du salad. Less guests may gripe it's the fish again, however. I only get to peel onions. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can and does. There are actually berries in these trash cans. We got a Chesto, Cherry Berry, and a Pecha Berry. Yeah, it's not very sanitary to dig berries out of trash cans. Hum-de-dum, hum-de-do. I feel spuds every day. Hum-hum. I'm so busy, I'm getting dizzy. You have to give me room here. Yeah, same as before. But let's see what's on the other hall. And it looks like a staircase downward. And we'll check that bucket later, right after we get a super potion. Very nice. My buddy Macho gets super strong. It has enough strength to move big rocks. And this is what a Machop looks like. It's the evolved form of a Machop. And we get a hyper potion from that bucket. Yeah, you get a hyper potion very early in the game. And what's this? Come on then, my sailor's pride is at stake. Looks like we're battling our first sailor. I believe they specialize in water-type Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. And I think my theory is correct, if he's starting off with a Horsey. Let's use Fury Attack and miss completely. There we go, that's better. And of course, you only hit 2 times. And of course, you used the Leer Attack. Fine then, I'll peg you for that. Let's use Pursuit. There we go. Just enough to take it down. Setting out Shelter, I may want to switch to Pikachu. Shelter is an ice type after all. Let's use a Thundershock attack. And there you have it. And he's sending out a Tentacool, which is another Pokemon we haven't encountered yet. You know what? Let's sound out Ivysaur. Let's give it some action. Let's see the fine. I should have realized it was going to resist it because it's part poison type. So you know what? Yeah, we're using Pikachu. Thundershock attack. Now, Tentacool is a very bulky Pokemon. And it's using Constrict, which is basically like Rapper Binds. And because it used a physical move, it just suffered static. And we did it. Defeated Sailor Duncan. Your spirit sank me. Let's see what this is. It's a cup with the Pokemon mark on it. And of course, you're also a trainer. Alright, you only have a Shelter. And I have a Spearow out. Well, time to bring out Pikachu again. Haha, you got affected by static. Wow, that definitely did a number on Shelter. Oh, Icicle Spear is a multi-attack. That's 4. And it hit a 5th time. Yeah, you get 5-hit combos while I don't. There, now you suffer the consequences. Right, good battle, mate. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up my Pokemon, and I'll meet you back downstairs. Okay, I'm back downstairs with St. Anne, or SS Anne, or it's St. Anne in the anime. I like if I see kids like you. Sounds like you love a good challenge. And you're gonna send out a Horsey. Let's see what Spearow can do. Miss completely. That's a good start. Oh! I didn't realize Bubble can lower the speed of the opposing Pokemon. And now you also lower my defense. Come on! These multi-attacks aren't doing good for me. Let's try Pursuit one more time. Nice, critical. And he's sending out another Horsey. Let's give Spearow a little more experience. Okay, 3's not bad. Oh, come on! You could have hit it one more time! There we go, we finished off Horsey. No electricity needed. And he has another Horsey. Let's see how much Spearow can handle. Hit 2 times again. Alright, this should finish you off. And it did. Lost it! And because we leveled up Spearow again, it's gonna try to evolve, which I'm still not letting it. What's in this Pokeball here? We found an Ether. That restores PP of one of your Pokemon's moves. And we got a TM44 Rest. Rest will actually put your own Pokemon to sleep, but it recovers health in return. Even us sailors have Pokemon too. And what Pokemon do you have? A Tentacool. I'm gonna use Pikachu. Alright. Use a Thunder Shock attack. Alright. One more hit will finish Tentacool off. And let's see. Nope. No poison status. And there we go. He has a Staryu. Let's use Pikachu. Thunder Shock it. Pikachu's at the yellow now. But, wow. Unneeded critical right here. And Pikachu grew to level 20. And it's trying to learn Slam. Let's see if there's a move to get rid of. Let's get rid of Thunder Wave. is if any Pokemon's gonna be in physical contact with Pikachu, it's gonna get paralyzed. Not to mention, Thundershock has a chance of paralyzing. Okay, you're not bad. Alright. Nothing else in this room. I'm gonna risk it. Oh. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Funny, I don't remember cruise ships having planks at all. So I've never actually been on a cruise myself, so what do I know? But lucky for me, you're using a Machop against my flying Spearow. And there we go. Machop is defeated. Sailor Philip, arg, beaten by a kid. You're sounding more like a pirate than a Navy sailor. And I believe you're a fisherman. Hello, stranger. I can't tell if you're from the seas or mountains, but stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. And he starts out with a Tentacool. At least that's something. I'm gonna see how much Pikachu can endure. And if it gets knocked out, then I got Kadabra. Well, there's no escape. Oh wait, I thought there was no escape for Pikachu because of Constrict. Well, there you have it. I paralyzed Tentacool. Poison Sting. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Pikachu's gonna faint as soon as this battle ends. But luckily we have a resting room, so once we get out of this battle, yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Ivysaur this time. Pikachu cannot endure another battle. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna heal up all my Pokemon. That was a cool animation. Let's use Tackle. Oh, Staryu has Recover. That's a move that restores the HP. There's making like a gym leader and healing up. Oh, okay then. And there you have it. Staryu has fainted. And Ivysaur leveled up. A win-win here. Oh. This is interesting. Yeah, I think I'm using Kadabra for this situation. It's confusion on a handle shelter. Like that. We defeated Fisherman Barney. Darn, I let that one get away. Alright. I'm actually gonna heal up my Pokemon and meet you to the other side of the cruise ship. Alright, now that I healed up my Pokemon, we're going upstairs. This ship she's a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Dirty farm wide, but in all his travels, he's never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. And he's showing us what a Snorlax looks like. Very bulky Pokemon, by the way. And we got a couple of trainers. Check out what I fished up. Now it's time for you to check out what I'm gonna dish up. And he's sending out a Goldie. Let's use Fury Attack. Hit 2 times. Whoop. Wow, all you've done is tail whip. So that's not... Though it can actually hurt Spearow later, since it's in defense it got lowered twice. What do you think on next? Another Goldeen. Let's try a Fury attack. Wow, that one was a critical. Okay, that was actually pretty good. That was basically like a 4 hits. And of course you miss. Oh boy, that was very devastating. Thanks to those tail whips. Alright, he's sending out Tentacool. Alright, Pikachu, I choose you. I like how I Choose You went from being said by just about every character in the old days of anime to only just Ash. Nobody else ever says I choose you anymore. Let's see, what's it gonna do? Do exactly as I say. Ooh. Oh no. Pikachu got poisoned again. Let's try to finish it with a quick attack. Good, we did it. You defeated Fisherman Dale. I'm all out. And no, I am not evolving Spearow yet. There we go. I'm actually going to heal up back and get downstairs, so I'll see you in a moment. Alright, I'm back upstairs. Let's check out the other trainer. I like how that one trainer... Oh wait, we were in this room before. That's right, he's the one that shows you Snorlax, and I didn't mean to hit the A button again. There we go. My fault. There's our other challenger. Competing against the youth keeps me youthful. Good to see you're in high spirits, sir. Gentleman Brooks. He's sending out a Pikachu, and I have a Spearow out. Oh, better use Ivysaur. Let's do a tackle attack. I think I'm gonna use Leech Seed. And of course you paralyze Ivysaur. Ivysaur paralyzed, but thankfully, I'm still doing damage anyway. It's as if I accounted for Ivysaur being unable to attack. Will Absorb finish it off, or Leech Seed. Alright, tackle attack. Oh, so much for Leech Seed's effect anymore. Good match. I feel young again. There, we get Stardust, which is another selling item. And what's in here? Ah yes, I have seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Small trees can be chopped down using the move cut. remember this, cut is an HM technique. Once learned, it's not so easily discarded. Yeah, keep what that guy said in mind for later. You'll understand how much of a pain HM moves are. I don't believe I saw you at the party. What party? And you're sending out a Rattata. Well, I'm sending out a Spearow. Hit 2 times. Ah, you missed. So for that, I'm gonna peck you. Or I should say Spearow will. Alright, Pikachu. Yeah, I better switch to Ivysaur. Let's see. Let's do a Leech Seed to be on the safe side. I don't know if Leech Seed can miss. Well, either way, we're still doing damage to Pikachu regardless. Let's do it. Try a tackle attack. And of course, Ivysaur is unable to move. Tackle. Give me some of that. Give me some health back. Come on, using double team again. Alright, let's see if Leech Seed's gonna finish Pikachu off. It did. Well then, you wasted your last move. Take it easy. Take it easy. Alright, we get an X attack, which actually boosts the attack power for only one battle, so it's not permanent. Which do you find more worthy, a strong or a rare Pokemon? Why not a strong rare Pokemon? And he's sending out Growlithe. Let's see how much Spearow can do. After being intimidated. Ooh, critical. 3 times, not bad. And it used Roar. I'm gonna use a tackle. Oh boy, I shouldn't have kept Ivysaur. Well, we did it. Alright, he's sending out Ponyta. Yes, I'm gonna switch to Wartortle this time. Ponyta is another fire type, and a fast one at that if I'm not mistaken. I remember the episode of the anime where Ash was trying to ride on a Ponyta, but he ended up getting burned. Or getting his hand burned and having Squirtle use a water gun on his hand. But eventually, Ponyta warmed up to Ash. I thought that was a pretty classic. That was a pretty good episode. Let's see here. And Wartortle leveled up. Sweet. Gentleman Lamar, I must salute you. Alright. Now that we got those trainers out of the way, I'm actually going back to the healing room again to remove the paralysis and heal up my Pokemon, so I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, now that I've healed up my Pokemon, let's go in this door here. Unless I actually went in there. I already did. Have you gone to the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? There are many kinds of rare Pokemon. Keep that in mind for later. And he's also talking about the Safari Zone. let's walk between those. The captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale. I heard many people get seasick. Kinda reminds me of Earthbound when you're traveling the boat to Summers. Oh, Gary Oak. Bonjour, Jordan. Imagine seeing you here. Jordan, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already got 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. How did you find 40 different kinds of Pokemon? That early. I don't get it. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. And with that, he's gonna challenge us to a Pokemon battle, and he has a different sprite now. And he's starting off with a Pidgeotto. I'm gonna use Confusion. Sweet. And what's gonna happen now? Sweet. Don't mind if we oh. It used Quick Attack. Not like it did much anyway. Because it has been falling. And we could Kadabra grew to level 21 and learned Psybeam. A really good psychic move. Eradicate, huh? Let's bust out Charmeleon. Let's give it some action. Alright, sending out Eradicate. Let's use an Ember attack. That could be bad if Eradicate uses a Hyper Fang. If it even knows Hyper Fang. Ooh, critical. Yep, there it is. Ember attack, go! Sweet. And he's sending out Kadabra. And we're busting out Wartortle since I believe that it all has a dark type move. Yep, bite. Perfect. And what does Kinesis do? I forget. It lowered our accuracy. Sweet. Let's do another bite. Oh, you jerk! Bite got disabled. Well, let's try Water Gun. Oh, Confusion. You know what? I better switch to Spearow. Pursuit is also a dark type move, and I'd rather save Wartortle for Gary's next Pokemon, which I think you know who it is. Let's try Pursuit. Can Spearow survive that? No, it can't. I'd be an idiot to use Ivysaur. Yeah, we're using Pikachu. Let's do a Thundershock attack. And I do like the animation for Kinesis, how Kadabra bends that spoon. Is it enough? It is! Sweet. And I knew it, he's sending out Charmeleon. This is what I needed to save Wartortle for. And so yeah, he finally evolved his Charmander, just like how we evolved our Pokemon. Alright. I'm surprised that Gary's not even using a Pokemon for his Pokemon. Using a potion for his Pokemon. Let me make sure I said it right. And there we go. We defeated Charmeleon. And War Turtle gained 910 experience. And leveled up. We defeated rival Gary. Humph! At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is real useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him. Spell ya! So yeah, that's like the 4th time we battled our rival. Like seriously. But before we go any further, let's talk to you. Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using Cut. They say he even teaches Cut to Pokemon. And of course, we got the upper deck. Ahoy there! Are you seasick? No. And he's gonna send out a Machop. I believe we have Kadabra. Let's try out our Psybeam. I forget if that can conflict Confusion. Alright. You're sending out a Tentacool. I'm keeping Kadabra out, because Tentacool is part poison. And let's do Psybeam again. Because I believe at some point the SSN will be inaccessible. I don't know if it's permanently or temporary. I was just careless. But yeah, I want to do those trainer battles while I have the chance. Hang on, I'm gonna heal up. Okay, now that I healed up my Pokemon, I'm actually gonna switch Kadabra to Spearow. For Spearow. Nope. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. Yep, there's a trainer. Hey matey, let's do a little jig. You gonna sing a shanty while we do said jig? And he's gonna send out Machop. Sweet, we have Spearow out. Let's do a Peck Attack. Nice. Ooh, that was bad. But Machop's down. And he's sending out a Shelter. Yes, we are gonna switch out. Let's go for Pikachu. Pikachu, use Thundershock attack! Wow, one-hit knockouts! And another level up. You're impressive. Tell me something I don't know. Spearow's gonna try to evolve. Well, guess what? We're still not letting it evolve. Let's see, I think you're also a trainer. No, you're not. Whew, scrubbing decks is hard work. Ugh, I feel ill. I got seasick, so I stepped out to get some air. Huh. I thought we had more trainers here. But oh well. Now that they're out of the way, I think we're gonna go upstairs now. Let's talk to the captain here. Oh, I feel hideous. Seasick. And we rub the captain's back. Rub, 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 rub. Whew, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know, you can have this hidden machine. Teach cut to your Pokemon and you can cut it. You can see it cut anything. And we obtained our first HM, which contains cut. Using cut can chop down small trees. Why not try it with the trees around Vermilion City? But yeah, as I was saying about the seasick captain, it kind of reminds me of Earthbound when Ness and his friends are sailing from Summers to Scaraba, and the captain gets seasick in the middle of the voyage. Yeah, just a little interesting touch. Oops, I didn't mean to go into this room. Alright, that hallway leads to the kitchen, but it's now time to leave the SS Sand, and it now departs. And this goes on for a long time. There, now we can finally move. Now, if you recall, I caught a Paris earlier in this playthrough. Okay, so here's the thing. While you can... Now, here's the thing about the HM. You can use it as many times as you want. However, certain moves like Cut actually suck in battle, so you're better off using it on a worthless Pokemon like Paris. I'm gonna switch to... Actually, no. I'm switching Wartortle since... You'll see in due time. There we go. Let's bust out our bag and open our TM case and teach Cut to our Paris. Here we go. So now Paris knows Cut. Now it's able to cut down trees that are in our way, which I will demonstrate in the next part, as we take on the Vermilion Gym. See you guys.